That was spooky. I was walking along the sidewalk, passing this couch, and the couch moved, and it was a homeless man wearing the same color as the couch. He's like blending in. That's stealth camping right there. That's how you stealth camp. Staking him for a couch. What the heck? I'm to that point in my life about walking around in the dark. It's not scary anymore. Because the real monsters in the dark are the ones inside our head that we don't acknowledge and we don't face. There's no scary people out here. There might be dysfunctional people, but they're people like you and me. But that's it. What's truly scary is like being in a forest in complete darkness. I still haven't accomplished that yet. I ate so much mac and cheese my back hurts. Is that relatable? Isn't it crazy that we put so much value into homes and property, but the joke is on us? It's literally just a cardboard box that we take shelter in. Like, we're no different than fucking bugs building a little hole in the dirt, a little hive just for shelter. What we have seems to be grand. It's like, whoa, you got a yard and you got a house but it's just like a cardboard box. Like, how lame. How freaking lame are houses. They're pretty lame. I would much rather have what they have in Avatar, which is like a big hub, so to speak, right? Like, it doesn't have to be a giant tree, but it's like a big hub to live at, and you could just sleep anywhere. You could sleep on any hammock, or if you're out on the seaside, you sleep in a little teepee or something, right? Or like a little boathouse, which a boathouse doesn't sound too different, but still, I think the values of what I'm speaking are still there, right? It's just, who gives a shit where you live? Just fucking settle down in this hub and take a plop. One fantasy of mine is what my previous landlord does is he has a giant house, and he like Frankenstein the house. He kept building and building on this house, and so there's so many rooms. So like 10 people live at his place. 10 people live on his property, and that's just so cool. And one of my desires, if I ever can, is to make like a hostel setting, but more relaxed than a hostel, kind of like a commune, but not so permanent as a commune. Just for people to come and go. So a hostel, but a longer stay hostel, etc. And just to have like a community garden, a community kitchen, everything surrounded by community. We have like a little study room, and we have a little everything, you know? And it's just, how dope would that be, right? Where you all working together, or you can just be independent, separate in your own little spot, but to just have that availability for people, and to have such a welcoming space would just be, I mean, that's my dream personally. It sounds beautiful to me. I'm gonna try to work on that on my life, because what my landlord did is super special, but we could definitely go bigger. Kind of like temples. You know, I hear a lot about Indian temples and other temples, like the real purpose is to just provide food and shelter, and people could do their sadhana there, and they're just living their lives, and it's just a group. So I'm basically wanting to build a temple. That's what it is. Phenomenal to like see the light beams, and such a cool perspective night gives. Leonardo da Vinci said that everything should be painted with a black canvas because blackness is what is always is, and it's the absence of light, right? It's not that. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much wraps it up, doesn't it? Light comes in after the dark, and so you, in a black canvas, you have to put in the color, you have to put in the light, other than the other way around where you have to put in the dark. So Leonardo da Vinci was pretty woke, pretty cool dude. A lot of good quotes. Should check him out. Check out his quotes. He's got some good ones. Also, he was weird as fuck. Most nights, these you can't see anything. I apologize, but most nights, or maybe just the weekends, these people, they party. They're awesome. They play some Latino music. They played like some other kind of music. Maybe it was still Latino music, but they like party. They party like all night, but it seems so wholesome. It seems so cool. I'm envious. I'm jealous a little bit, actually. But I don't want to, kill the party being a white dude. You want to know a personal white guy problem? Is when you can't relate to any of your white friends, and so you don't have any white friends, but you don't have any other friends because society has put in your mind about white people and colored people, and so you have these thoughts that should be in your mind about how you should act and you should say towards other people, and that also creates a projection of what other people think of you, and you're afraid to introduce yourself to other people because of those projections that those people put into your mind. And so now you don't have white friends, you don't have black friends, you don't have Mexican friends, you don't have any friends, because one, you can't relate to the people of your kind, whatever that means, but now you can't relate to other people because of all the projections, and it's fucked up, and it actually really sucks. At least, like, I know it's not true, but I feel so sensitive, and I've been so conditioned to think this way and to feel this way that it's just hard not to see the projections and just to see the here and now of me and of them for who they truly are without any projections. And yeah, that's just what I want to say. It's pretty fucked up. Now, with that said, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of friends of every race, religion, etc., and I'm liked by a lot of people, but the amount of people that I am able to relate to is very, very few. Like a fraction of the population. I only have two good friends out of the billions of people, just because they understand the situation of humanity, and like what we individuals are going through with what we've realized and what we've come to experience and grow into. Yeah, so I do have friends, but about like people relating to what I relate to, and having all those projections behind that makes it even harder to find those people, because you just want to drop it. You just want to drop all of it, but it's hard because some people have their projections and you have your projections, and you just want to, it's stupid. How we live right now is stupid. So that ended like as a hot topic. I hope I didn't say anything wrong by it. I was just trying to be honest and vulnerable, but we will see. I mean, no one watches this channel, so it's okay, right? Yeah, cool. Have a good day, my yogis.